A dazzling performer, a Hollywood starlet, and a woman tangled in scandalous romances, Juliet Prowse's life was far more than just the spotlight. What secrets lurk beneath her glamorous stage and screen persona? Let's uncover the fascinating story behind the star, whose career was marked by profound highs and devastating lows. From her early days in Bombay, where tragedy struck at a young age, to her rise to fame in the bustling nightclubs of Europe, every twist of her journey reveals a new layer of intrigue. She captivated audiences with her grace and talent, yet behind the scenes, she grappled with personal challenges and professional obstacles. Her relationships with icons like Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley only added to the tumultuous narrative, blending love and heartbreak with ambition and determination. In this exploration, we will dive into the events that shaped Juliet, the loves that defined her, and ultimately, the legacy she left behind, becoming not just a Hollywood superstar, but a symbol of resilience and independence. What drove her success, and what price did she pay for it? Prepare to embark on a captivating journey through the life of a true icon. Early life and beginnings. Born on September 25, 1936, in Bombay, British India, Juliet Prowse entered the world with a spark of creativity, surrounded by cultural richness. Her father, Reginald Morley Prowse, was an Englishman with South African roots, working as a traveling salesman. Tragically, when Juliet was only 3 years old, her father passed away, casting a shadow over her early years. Her mother, Phyllis the Dawn, originally from England, faced the daunting task of raising 2 young children alone. Seeking stability and support, Phyllis made a bold decision to move their family to South Africa. Here, they lived with relatives in Durban for a while, before finally settling in Johannesburg. The city buzzed with opportunity, yet was marked by strict racial laws. Despite the challenges, Juliet demonstrated remarkable resilience as she grew. From a young age, she was drawn to movement and expression. Her mother recognized this talent early on, enrolling her in ballet classes at the tender age of 4. What began as a simple activity blossomed into a deep connection with dance. Juliet's natural talent quickly became evident, captivating her instructors. She moved with grace, effortlessly intertwining emotion and technique, and by 14 had achieved the incredible milestone of becoming one of the youngest members of Johannesburg's Festival Ballet Company. This prestigious group allowed her to perform classical ballets and nurtured her artistic growth. Juliet was on a path to stardom, propelled by her passion and commitment to dance, turning her early tragedies into the drive for a vibrant and expressive future. From ballet to show dancing. Though Juliet Prowse's early life was grounded in ballet, a hidden talent awaited beyond the rigid confines of classical dance. At nearly 5 feet 8 inches, she faced rejection from prestigious ballet schools who deemed her too tall, which could have marked the end of her dreams. However, instead of succumbing to discouragement, she pivoted towards show dancing, where her height was celebrated, not limited. In European nightclubs, Juliet found her true stage, captivating audiences with her energy and charisma. Every high kick she executed became a signature move, drawing gasps and applause as she set out to redefine the essence of performance art. What started as dance classes transformed her into a powerhouse, showcasing a blend of athleticism and alluring stage presence that set her apart from others in the industry. Juliet's instructors recognized her potential, fueling her drive to excel as a performer. The transition from ballet to show dancing wasn't just a career change, it was a revival of spirit. Unlike the constraints of classical performances, show dancing allowed her to express emotion and storytelling through movement. It embraced her individuality, enabling her to blend theatricality with dance, ultimately creating a lasting impact in Hollywood. As she took the stage in dazzling costumes, her art became an exhilarating fusion of rhythm, charm, and allure, captivating everyone who witnessed her performances and making her a sought-after star in every show she graced. This transformation not only illuminated her path, but also reshaped the world of dance. proving that creativity and passion can break traditional boundaries. Hollywood breakthrough and controversy. Her big break came with the film Can, a musical that was about to change everything for Juliet Prowse. It showcased her immense talent. However, a last-minute casting change turned her from a background performer to a star, including an unforgettable performance that would captivate audiences and critics alike. But her rise to fame was not without its complications. When Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev visited the set during filming, he witnessed Juliet's stunning routine, yet the performance sparked outrage. He dubbed it lascivious and disgusting, claiming it had no place in Soviet society. His words reverberated across the globe, giving the musical unprecedented publicity. Suddenly, an underwhelming production became one of the most talked about films of the year. Public reaction was mixed. While many supports Juliet and her talents, others echoed Khrushchev's condemnation. But for her, that controversy only fueled her desire to succeed on a larger scale. Critics praised her performance as groundbreaking, noting how she threw herself into every number with raw energy. Her chemistry with fellow performers, especially Elvis Presley, also captured the audience's imagination, leading to a flurry of romance speculation, as the tabloids eagerly reported on their off-screen interactions. However, this newfound fame came with its challenges, as the industry often tried to sidetrack her into the dancer stereotype. Juliet, determined to break free from such limitations, pushed for deeper roles, proving her worth was more than just glamour and dance. In this pivotal moment in her career, Juliet Prowse emerged not only as a talented actress, but as a symbol of resilience in an industry filled with expectations. Famous romances and professional conflicts. Juliet Prowse's life was not only about her stunning performances and undeniable talent, but also the whirlwind of romance that entangled her with some of Hollywood's biggest names. Her relationship with Frank Sinatra was the talk of the town, as the legendary crooner was captivated by her charm, her beauty, and her talent. They sparked rumors everywhere. But this romance was not without its challenges, as Sinatra reportedly wanted Juliet to give up her career, which she fiercely refused. The pressures of their relationship built up, ultimately leading to their split. In a testament to Juliet's determination to maintain her independence in an industry that often expected women to prioritize love over ambition. Then came her passionate affair with Elvis Presley, a different kind of romantic whirlwind. Their undeniable chemistry was evident both on screen and off during the filming of GI Blues. Their connection was intense, as they shared a sexual attraction and would meet in secret, away from the prying eyes of the media. But Juliet insisted their relationship was never serious, emphasizing that their encounters were more about mutual attraction than companionship. However, it was a reflection of a bigger dynamic within Hollywood, unveiling the struggle women faced when navigating their careers while trying to maintain personal relationships. Juliet's clashes with studio expectations further complicated her experience, as she often found herself at odds with the industry's demands for conformity. Her refusal to be relegated to secondary roles led to confrontations with powerful executives, but also showcased her resolve and desire to be seen, not just as a dancer, but as a multifaceted performer in her own right. Career struggles and triumphs. Juliet Prowse's journey through Hollywood was a roller coaster of highs and lows, filled with both triumphs and struggles. While she achieved fame as a talented dancer, her career was often overshadowed by the industry's rigid expectations. Despite her stunning performances in films such as Can, where she starred alongside Frank Sinatra, Juliet faced significant challenges. Hollywood often viewed her merely as a dancer, limiting her opportunities for more dynamic roles. This typecasting frustrated her, and when she refused to conform to the industry's narrow confines, it led to conflict with powerful studios like 20th Century Fox. Her contract with them was restrictive, tying her to projects that didn't always do justice to her abilities. Nonetheless, refusing to back down, Juliet sought to break free from these limitations. She transitioned from film to stage, embracing theater, where she could showcase her talents without restrictions. Performances in musicals like Sweet Charity and Irma La Dowse marked a turning point for her, highlighting her versatility as both a dancer and actress. During this time, she also became a beloved figure in Las Vegas, headlining shows and captivating audiences with her charm. Each performance solidified her status as a formidable talent, known not just for her beauty, but for her dynamic stage presence. Yet, even as she flourished, Juliet's struggles remained, as she fought to be recognized not just for her looks, but for the depth and scope of her talent. Her resilience in the face of industry challenges proved that her determination and passion for performing would ultimately define her legacy. Life offstage, family and marriages. Juliet Prowse's personal life was a whirlwind of emotions, love affairs, and significant challenges away from the dazzling lights of the stage. She married twice, first to dancer and choreographer Eddie Frazier in 1969, but their marriage lasted only 8 months due to irreconcilable differences. This short-lived union was, however, marked by their shared passion for dance, which initially seemed like a solid foundation for their relationship. Juliet's career blossomed during this time, yet the pressures of fame often complicated her relationships. In 1972, she tied the knot again, this time with actor John McCook, but life had different plans. Their wedding, originally slated for that August, was postponed when Juliet gave birth to their son, Seth McCook. Balancing motherhood and a demanding career proved to be another challenge, as Juliet juggled between being a nurturing mother and a captivating performer. Despite her fame, she didn't want to be defined solely by her romantic relationships. Her independence was clear when she refused to give up her career, even for Frank Sinatra, who wanted her to set aside the entertainment world for their relationship. Their brief engagement, alongside passionate romance, ended amicably but showcased Juliet's determination to remain true to herself. Through the ups and downs of love, Juliet's relationships reflected her complexities as a person, a mother, and as a woman navigating a male-dominated industry. She left a lasting legacy, demonstrating that love and ambition could coexist, but not at the expense of self-identity. Juliet Prowse became known not only for her intense onstage presence, but also for her resilience in her personal life, setting an example for generations to come. Her story reminds us that behind every star, there is a human being with dreams, desires, and the courage to forge their own path. Dangerous encounters and resilience. In the late 1980s, Juliet Prowse faced not just the usual challenges of life as a performer, but encountered a series of dangerous incidents that would test her resilience. During rehearsals for Circus of the Stars, she opted to work with big cats, known for their grace and power, opting for leopards rather than trapeze acts, joking about possibly losing an arm, but not breaking a leg. However, during her 4th week of training at California State University Northridge, tragedy struck. While handling 2 leopards and 3 panthers, an 80-pound leopard named Sheila suddenly attacked her, lunging at her neck with its sharp teeth, dangerously close to her carotid artery. Blood poured from her wounds. As trainers rushed to her aid, Juliet was quickly taken to Granada Hills Community Hospital, where doctors expertly stitched her injuries, needing only 5 stitches, and was released within 30 minutes. It was a brutal attack, but true to her character, she refused to let it stop her. Instead of backing down, she insisted on continuing rehearsals, proving her determination to not be defined by fear. Astonishingly, this incident became the first of its kind in Circus of the Stars history. Despite the intense risks that came with the performances, the show had never seen someone mauled before. With this incident, Juliet made a powerful declaration that she would never again work with animals larger than an alley cat. Her experience exemplified her strength and unwavering spirit. Facing danger head-on, Juliet Prowse captivated her audience with her bravery. Not only did she shine on stage, but she also showcased an extraordinary ability to rise from adversity. Final years and legacy. In the late 1980s, Juliet Prowse's career took a poignant turn as she began to face the formidable challenge of pancreatic cancer. Despite the aggressive nature of the disease, which is known for its low survival rates, Juliet's indomitable spirit kept her going. She was diagnosed in 1994, but with extraordinary determination, she fought back and enjoyed a period of remission. This resilience allowed her to return to the stage in 1995, performing in the musical Sugar Babies at the Desert Inn in Las Vegas. The show, a vibrant tribute to classic burlesque, rekindled her love for performance, reminding audiences of her captivating presence and unparalleled talent. Even as the illness drained her physically, she refused to let it define her. Prowse continued to perform, treating her fans to one last chance to see her shine. Her final performances showcased not only her exceptional skills, but also her profound love for the art of dance. Tragically, in 1996, relentless cancer returned, this time more aggressive than before. On September 14th, just days shy of her 60th birthday, she passed away at her home in Los Angeles, marking a heartbreaking end to a remarkable life. Her legacy endures, however, as a testament to her talent, determination, and the way she defied the odds. Not only was she a star on stage, but she also played the role of a devoted mother and friend. Juliet Prowse left behind a rich tapestry of performances, unforgettable moments, and a powerful message of resilience, inspiring generations to chase their dreams, no matter the challenges. Juliet Prowse defied expectations at every turn, from the setbacks early in her career to the fierce independence she demanded in love and work. Her story challenges us to think about what it truly means to chase dreams and define success on your own terms, while navigating the complex world of Hollywood. She was not just a talented dancer, but a woman who balanced motherhood, relationships, and a demanding career with grace and determination. Despite facing numerous obstacles, including typecasting and personal struggles, she continued to shine in the limelight and sought roles that reflected her true self. Prowse's fearless approach to life and artistry left a lasting impact on her audiences and colleagues alike. Even in her final years, battling cancer, she demonstrated resilience and an unwavering passion for performance. As she captivated audiences one last time, she reminded us all that true strength lies in the ability to stand firm, regardless of life's challenges. Juliet's legacy as a performer and as a woman who carved her own path is a timeless inspiration. Generations to come will remember her contributions to entertainment, her charisma, and her refusal to conform to the roles prescribed by society. In a world that often pressures individuals to choose between ambition and personal life, Juliet Prowse unapologetically embraced both, creating a space for women to follow their own definitions of success and happiness. This remarkable journey through life and fame makes her a true icon, and her story serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of authenticity and courage in pursuing one's dreams.